Here we are, rolling up into SeaWorld for the day. Parking as of today stands at $22 for regular car rates, $30 for RVs, and $35 for preferred parking, which gets you up closer to the gate. Here you'll see the security area at the front gates. Don't bring any weapons, extra items that you need to carry around, or anything else during the day that you really just don't need. You can always go back to your car, and you just don't want to lug around extra stuff all day long. SeaWorld has computers right at the front gate to print off your passes and to buy passes. That way you don't have to see the ticket window if you don't need to. The lines are usually generally longer at the ticket window, and it takes much longer. SeaWorld has great merchandise for people of all ages. We noticed that there was more Sesame Street material coming out, which we really loved because the new Sesame Street land is opening sometime next year. If you forget anything on your trip, don't worry, SeaWorld has plenty of stuff for you. There's first aid behind each counter at each gift shop. There's extra clothing in case you get wet or you forgot to bring something with you. Upon entering the park, you'll notice lots of shops along the way. There's a candy shop with chocolate and sweets. There's an ice cream shop to your left that has lots of different varieties of ice cream and drinks. There's also a couple of gift shops that have different merchandise along the way. Today we went to the Halloween party. We had lots of fun and there was lots of characters to see along the way. With being an annual pass holder at SeaWorld, we got to purchase a special bag that was $5 that would get us all the candy in the trail and then also get Ellie a free game at the end of the day. There's different scenery to see on the trail. Ellie thought it was really cute and bright and colorful. Here is the Special Mermaid section. It was $10 to take a picture with her and meet the mermaid. Here's where the candy started. You walk through the enter here areas and grab the candy. There's different brands along the trail and something for everyone to love. We really loved the Halloween merchandise this year. They really upped their game from last year. Everything's very bright and colorful and around the $15 price point. We didn't eat food this year at the party, but we noticed there was plenty of variety for everyone. We will touch on a different video about what we eat in the parks and how much we spend on food in the parks because we try to keep it to the minimum as much as possible.
Very, very hot today. We could not suggest water enough. And all parks, all places, don't buy bottled water because it's free if you ask. Florida state law requires them to give you free water. It really helps to bring some sort of cup so you can reload as much as you need to.
And by cup, I mean something with insulation, like a thermos, or something that'll keep drinks colder longer because the Florida sun is so hot, it pretty much melts ice right away. It's the end of October. Why is there Christmas stuff being put up already? We noticed this at all parks this weekend.
Which, if you wanted to come at a slower time of year and still want to see a little bit of Christmas stuff, I would suggest the end of October into November before the Christmas season really starts. Something to make note of if you're coming to SeaWorld within the next year, the kids area is closed down so they can build Sesame Street land. There is no children's changing center, but there's plenty of restrooms to do so. SeaWorld does a very good job of making sure people get in and out of line really quick, so that was really nice. There's hardly any lines. There's about how many stations? Maybe like 12. I think we saw them all. There were some Oreos, Twix, Sour Patch Kids, all the good stuff. There's lots of people in costumes today, even though it's very hot. So I would suggest finding a costume that is either short sleeve, character that doesn't require too much layers, or long sleeves because it's very hot. Your kids will be sweating if you put them in anything else.
A few of the rides have been repositioned during the Sesame Street overhaul. We found the train under Wild Arctic area and a few of the others kind of scattered throughout the park. There are games you can play all over the park, and each costs about $5.
I know they have unlimited games, or at least a package for $20, I believe, where you can get a few games to play. We plan on taking another trip to SeaWorld this weekend to finish the Halloween party. There's some stations and stops we didn't get to see.
How's your lemonade?
Great.
Great.
So,
You having fun at SeaWorld?
yeah, very fun.
Very fun. What did you do so far?
Go carousel.
You went on the carousel. What else?
Puck.
Oh, we haven't seen Puck yet. We have to go see Puck.
Mommy, see dolphins.
Oh, yeah.
This year, SeaWorld added a children's splash pad area. There's not much, but it's kind of what you see here, just a hose and a lot of space for the kids to just run around. Ellie enjoyed it. It was nice to get wet to cool her off. Just make sure you bring a change of clothes and a swim diaper for the babies.
How's your ice cream?
Today we got to do the Sky Tower for the first time. It basically just takes you all the way up to the top and lets you see different angles of the park while it spins around. The cost is $3 if you are not a pass holder, or free if you're a pass holder. 3 and under is free. If you're looking for huge coasters that are top-notch, smooth, fast, and fun, SeaWorld is where it's at. We really had a great time at SeaWorld this weekend. We can't wait to go back next weekend for more. Subscribe to our channel for more information about the SeaWorld Halloween party and future events. Thank you and have a great day.